we are excited to be joined by, I mean, at this point, what, a coworker?
Family.
Colleague, family.
Are we invited over for Thanksgiving?
Okay, our invitation must have got lost in the mail. But no, just one of our favorite players, favorite people. And now I also just learned, currently the longest tenured player at New York City FC. So
wow.
we got a veteran on our hands now. The one and only midfielder for New York City FC, Keaton Parks. What's up, brother?
Oh, hello. Thank you for having me.
Of course, dude. Thank you so much for being here. Talk a little bit about being the longest tenured player, bro. You the OG. You the vet now.
Yeah, so I guess kind of surprised to learn that. You guys didn't just tell me, but I learned a couple days ago maybe. And yeah, it feels weird I've been here that long. My 7th season this year.
It's wild because I remember when you got here, and obviously, you know, most people know that are watching this. I mean, we're day one fans of New York City FC. But
we owned them around longer than King.
But one of the things I remember when you first got here, and it was like difficult for you to get minutes and get playing time, and then to go from that to it essentially being like you are effective. It's like you and Maxi are like the most important midfielders. You are essentially the identity of how the team kind of plays. So to go from that fighting for minutes to essentially being a veteran of this club, where people look to you to kind of keep the trajectory of the club going forward. How does that feel?
Yeah, it feels good. I mean, I love it here. I love this club. I love New York, and yeah, it's been an honor to be here this long. But to like grow into that position as like the guy that people look to, and like. Yeah, it's really cool. It's really special to me.
Man.
You got a new coach coming in. You call and be like, I don't know if you heard, I've been here for a while. I kind of start every game. Yeah, put me in pen. Is it exciting? Is this like maybe gives you like a renewed, fresh opportunity to see like what else I could do on the pitch?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's always cool to bring in a new guy because I don't know what he's going to teach me. You know, he has totally different experiences than any other coach I've had. So it's just cool to bring in a fresh face, and we'll see how it goes. But another part of that is I have to prove myself again, type thing. I always try to prove myself, but yeah, like maybe he won't like me, and then I'll lose that starting spot. But you never know. You know?
This is the thing about professional athletes. They love the challenge of proving themselves. I'm like, again, can't you just Google me?
Look at my highlights, bro. Look at the archive.
I know, damn, dog. Check social.
But it's interesting because it's like even as you speaking that way, there's like almost a little bit of pessimism of like he might not like me, but I know Keaton Parks. Everybody likes Keaton Parks. There's no call us.
You would hope so. You know, you never know. But yeah, I think I have a lot to offer, and I think the young guys do look up to me. So maybe he'll see all of that. But yeah, at the same time, you know, he's might play a different style and might not like my style. So it's just about fitting in at this point.
Impossible.
Yeah,
no, there's not even. That's not even.
Bugging. Stop lying. Stop capping on this show, bro. Let me ask you. You've been here long enough, man. Stadiums, bro. It's about to happen.
Yeah.
Give me just the fans are going crazy. Like we knew it would happen, but we kind of felt like, are we going to be here when this happens? You know. And now it's actually starting to happen. Talk about the excitement of like just the progress this club has made in the last 7 years. It's wild.
Yeah, very excited. I would say it's about time, but yeah, I'm super excited. One, for our fans, because they finally get a home base after they've been following us around all over the area to cheer us on. But it'll be nice to just have a place that we go to. We know where our game is on the weekend. We don't have to check the schedule and make sure we're driving to the right place.
I want to
ask, am I City Field? Am I going to the Bronx? Where am I headed?
I want to ask about just being a dad. We sort of became fathers around the same exact time, and it's been fun watching your kid grow up on social media and see him at games. I remember commenting on a photo a couple months ago because you are a tall guy, and you would imagine that your son is also probably going to be kind of tall. And then I had seen a photo, a family photo. And your son is almost as tall as your wife. It's it is shocking to see.
Yeah, he's a big kid. He's like 90th percentile and everything. My wife is a shorter person, but yeah, he is massive.
Yeah. So. By the way, regular, I think is the word we use. You're the wild one. You're like 6'9".
All right, fair enough. That's fair. But yeah, he's definitely getting my genes. That side of things.
What has being a dad changed your perspective on with your job and life and being a footballer? Because that really tends to happen with a lot of time with first time parents.
Yeah. A little bit, I guess. I want to make him proud. You know, I want him to he's going to grow up around this for for a long time, or hopefully a long time. And he's I just want to make him proud. I want to be my best so that he sees that and wants to be his best.
You're Dallas born and raised, right?
Yeah.
So how you feel about your kid going to have a New York accent?
Oh, yeah.
You know, your kid's going to be like, yo, dead ass dad, school's hard, bro.
School is hard,
yo,
bro.
teacher's OD right now. And you're going to have to be like, man, there's not one howdy coming out of this kid.
Yeah, no, I'm excited for it. Yeah, I'll have to teach him y'all so you keep that going. But everything else, he can pick up on his own.
You want to sneak one y'all in there, like how you teach a kid Spanish? You got to give him a little...
Okay, at least, you're raising him in a bilingual household.
Yeah, that's
he
true.
speaks deadass and he speaks Texan.
As far as there's a lot to look forward to in this season. But the way the season ended, I mean, even for us as fans, is obviously still very difficult. But the
game before that though was great because we did the coin toss.
We did the coin toss at the FC Cincinnati game
right?
2,
Great
and
toss.
so we
we tried so hard, dude.
So we brought it to just like you guys did in that game. But the playoff run, obviously highs and lows. But when you reflect on it, how do you feel about it now?
Yeah, still disappointed. I think we could have came out stronger in that game, and I think we created a lot, but we just couldn't finish those chances, and it sucks for that to happen in such a vital game. But yeah, I was saying that I've kind of forgotten about it. Said like I've relaxed, been with my family and stuff.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, until everybody's bringing it up now. So now I'm reliving it, and it's just as bad as it was then.
All right.
Yeah. Actually, this season I noticed something about you. Maybe I'm off. Maybe it's not like too as exact as I'm saying it. But I've been seeing a lot more late runs into the box from a Keaton Parks.
Yeah.
Is that something you added into your game?
Yes.
Is that something? Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
all right.
I'm
So
definitely
right. I was nervous there when I said it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
He's like, bro, I've been doing this since day one.
No, I've been trying to work on that, getting my timing right, so that I'm not caught out of position by running too early, and that I'm showing up in the box late and the defenders aren't picking me up type thing. So it has
so
been
that
something.
You open and you get the shot on goal. That's a good move.
Yeah, it has been. I mean, it's been something I'm working on.
It's weird for the defenders to miss the 6'4" man.
Yeah,
through.
Yeah. You would think. Yeah, you gotta sneak in there.
A little overload.
I mean, it is interesting because just speaking of those late runs, I mean, you're getting a lot more opportunities, just getting headers like in the box and also on set pieces. But it's something from midfielders. Most midfielders are not your height, right? So your type of game kind of lends itself well to both. Is that like something that you're working on more, like just headers in the box, creating that space, getting those late runs?
Yeah, absolutely. I think like header goals is something I've been good at over the last few years, and it's something I need to add to my game with my height and everything. And so it's always something I wanted to work on. And this year, you're right. Like I created a lot more chances for myself.
Yeah.
Which is great. But now I need to score those chances.
Yeah.
So
Speaking of headers,
is fun and all, but
speaking of headers, the game against Inter Miami at Yankee Stadium, right? James Sands scores his first goal for the club.
Fantastic.
At equalizing. It was such a wild experience for me, not just to see the building filled completely to the gills, but a bunch of kids in pink Messi jerseys cheering for New York City FC equalizing against Inter Miami. Talk about just the hoopla around that game, and then to come out equalizing and steal the match and steal a point in the last seconds. How did that go down? Talk about what happened after that.
Yeah, it was fun. I mean, one, just for James and scoring his first goal and such a big moment and everything, with so many eyes and cameras on him, it's an awesome moment for him. But it was great for us. I think it really pushed us through the last part of the season and helped us finish what we finished. But yeah, it's funny. Like it's such a circus around those games and stuff, and you never know who's cheering for who. Because they're all wearing the pink jerseys, but they might be like diehard New York City fans. So you never know. So you just gotta weed them out.
Yeah. That wouldn't happen anywhere else in the world, I don't think.
I know. And speaking of circus, I mean, leading up to that game, there was that video of the Inter Miami team bus coming into Yankee Stadium,
and the fans really pushing the vibe,
really letting them know what they were getting themselves into. But it as fans, it made us kind of proud in that it didn't provide. It was hostile.
Yeah.
And
that's how football should be.
And I think it said something about NYCFC fans that they're, we understand the people are fans of Messi and Suarez and Busquets and all those guys.
But for 90 minutes.
But no, not here. We don't do that. So there must have been a point of pride amongst the players, like, oh, they're still behind us, even though this, big players coming into town.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, as they should be, but they are. Our fans are awesome. You know, they know what soccer is. You know, they know true football, and so they show up and they show out every game.
Yeah, I love it.
That's awesome. Well, listen, I know we have to let you go in a minute, but you're both relatively new dads, so we want to do a challenge. You guys are going to both change my diaper and see who does it faster. Are we cool? On 3? Is everyone ready?
I don't know. What size?
I'm going to get on my back.
My kid is a size 5 diaper. I don't know why.
Yeah. I'm double 5, double XL. I'm 2X5. Do they make those? We had to stitch 7 diapers together.
Okay. I mean, look, you got to make YouTube content any way you can these days. You need those views. Keaton Parks, obviously wishing you the best this season. And yeah, like always, we're going to be there for every game, man. So best of luck.
Great to see you guys.
Trust me, you'll start and we'll call the coach.